Nico feels uneasy. Hello. It's been a minute, but welcome back to OneShot. I played through this game. When was it? October? I don't know. A few months back at this point. Played it to quote-unquote completion, and then realised there was a New Game Plus cycle. I looked it up at the time. I think it's even included in the final video. I actually googled on the spot to see if it was, like, you know, worth doing, essentially, the New Game Plus cycle. From what I understood at the time, it was like a few bits of dialogue change, but it's nothing too serious. However, and oh god, I'm being bad content creator right here. Give me a second. I will get the name up for the shout out. This is very important to me. But a very, very kind, very, very respectful fella by the name of... Whoa, stop playing the video. Stop playing the video, you little fucker. Grogsy Shovel informed me in the comments that actually, you know what, there is more to this game. You play through the New Game Plus cycle and stuff will get interesting. So, you know, I very rarely get recommendations around here. I am a very small channel after all, so if someone suggests that I do something and particularly makes a point about a game that I really enjoyed and says, hey, there's more to this, you would enjoy more of this, then I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to keep going, man. I can't remember any of my setup here. I found my background image. I was quite impressed that I found this. I still had this kicking around. Still got my light bulbs. But I actually can't remember if I was playing with controller or keyboard or what, but fuck it. We'll go. We'll run with it. We'll get a cursor on the screen. We'll be very professional, as ever. In my defense, this is a very hard game to be professional with because it changes window and all sorts all the fucking time, so it's hard to keep up with, but Nico feels uneasy. So this is how the game started last time. Not much has changed here. I have to actually remember how to play through the fucking thing now. That's an important thing for me, is remembering how I did it the first time round. There was like a TV remote, wasn't there? Which isn't currently there. So like immediately I feel like I'm confused. No, please stop. Please stop. Trying to remember any of the hotkey for the inventory. Okay, Strange Journal, found in the Barrens, it's written. So we've still got the Strange Journal, which we actually picked up later in the game, previously, but we don't have the TV remote, which gives us the code to progress through this room, which is interesting. Too dark to read in here, yeah. Okay, let's just immediately do this. Input password hint documents. Okay, so off the bat, it's immediately doing things different. I am going to go have a quick look in my documents. I know you don't get to see that. There is some shit in my documents folder that would probably dox me. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's immediately just generated... Okay, I'm gonna have to show you these. Give me a second to work this out. Okay, that should work. Probably gonna have to cut some of that out because, my god, I just showed you some shit. Right, we found these pictures in my documents folder. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session may run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what to do. Yeah, I know the little clover symbol, we've seen this before. I confess, hang on, the letters. There's the big letters, S-O. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high, and if that happens, then... Look at me, asking you for favours only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I'm afraid too. If you enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really want SOT to see anything changed for better or for worse, then Pretend you never saw this. I mean, I have to remember I saw this in order to put the password is. Santi. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you are already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. That's why I implore you to consider. The Messiah, the world, my children, they all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. C-E. Oh, hang on. S-O-L-S-T-I-C-E. Solstice. Solstice is the word in question here. Right. And boop. And boop. Cool. Solstice. Access granted. I didn't know, there was a lowercase option, so I didn't know if maybe I needed to use that, but to be fair, all the letters were capitals anyway. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave, and most importantly, no, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Joe? But that would be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Nico hears the sound of a door unlocking. Joe? That sounds so familiar. It fucking should, mate. It fucking should. Okay. Okay. Have we got anything in here this time? Tub won't run. A pair of luminous yellow eyes stare back at Nico. I think we saw this last time. No water in the toilet. A withered plant sits here stiff and dry. A branch snaps off. Is that where we got the branch last time? I'm trying to remember. My brain isn't amazing. Like, I remember the general conceit of the story and everything, and sort of the rough outline of how the game plays, but like the specific answers to the puzzles, I might have to re-remember a little bit. Hello? Anyone? We do this, right? We dangerous looking spark. The dry branch. It doesn't manage to light. Oh, is there more to it than that? Am I dumb? Ah, there we go. Yeah. The alcohol. We combine the alcohol with the dry branch. Then we use the wet branch on the TV. It's all coming back to me now. Ah. Sick. Can I have this? Something glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged into a crack in the floor. Nico digs it out. I apologise if you're watching this video like directly after the ending of the last one, by the way, if you're late to the party on the incredible Average Joe content, and it seems like I'm just an idiot stumbling around over stuff he's already fixed, but believe me, for me this is a considerable gap between videos. Where does the key go? The key goes here, right? That's still not the button to do that. No, this was the end game through here. Where was the basement? Am I crazy? Where's the basement? The basement's where we found the light bulb, but I don't remember where the fuck it was. Okay, that makes sense. That's fair. That's fair. I see the error of my ways now. I see how I did a silly. I get it. Yay! It's all happening again. Cycles within cycles. Yay! Presumably we still go through the endgame door in order to exit out into the main brunt of the game, right? Again, it's been a minute. No? Okay, yeah. Wicked sick, actually. Actually wicked sick. Oh, was that question mark just a Nico indicating that he's confused as to how the fuck he got here, sort of thing? I mean, it looks no worse than last time. Was the voice in the computer just repeating its dialogue from last time? Because it sounded to me like it was saying, hey, things have got worse since you were last here, but maybe they haven't. Isn't this the dock where the rowboat guy normally is? In which case, that's changed. Oh no, he's up here. He's up here, that's fine. Okay, got to remember how to solve... This took me forever last time. The starting zone took me longer than the rest of the game, I feel. Am I wrong on that? I feel like I bumblefucked around this area for God knows how long. But I think I can speedrun it this time. I think I know what's up. I'm a smart guy. I have some vague recollection of having played this game before. It's all flooding back to me. I do wonder what differences we have to make. What the changes will be. You know what I mean? Ah. The light bulb, you're here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence. Yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location. Just as my prophecy foretold. Yes, 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 yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. And he was. We've done this. That's the confusing thing. Like, the message in my documents was all like, hey, you need to give the world the good ending, but I gave the world the good ending. I almost want to do the other ending this time. Save Nico instead. Does that not make sense to anyone? But like, I don't know. We'll see if what changes between here and the end of the game. And we've got a long way to go. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Ah, well, can you tell me about Joe? When I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name. Joe. I'm not sure why I did that, but then I saw it on a computer too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that, so how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Ah. Have you already contacted Joe then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? He knows. He remembers. Hey, Joe? God? Yeah, I do appreciate it when people call me that. This is going to sound weird, but have we met before? Now, I should just say yes, right? See where that goes. Ah, but I don't know who you are, though. It's just kind of a weird feeling that I have. Oh, I bet I'm being silly, aren't I? Sorry, but it's nice to meet you, Joe. My name is Nico. I just contacted Joe, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Joe for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about... I feel like all of this is stuff we already asked. I'm not sure about going home. Let's ask about going home real quick. I'm not sure if we saw this last time. Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a couple of hours ago, and now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I'm unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. Oh. Do we have to do all of these? I can't back out. Alright, fine, sure. We'll just skip through this. We don't need this. We know what all this is. We're familiar with all this. We know all about the light bulb and the world. Sure, it's fascinating for Nico, but not for me. I'm a smart individual. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Right. Anyone remember the solution to anything right now? Anyone remember any of this? Anyone got any hints for old Joe? Yeah, it's just lore. Just lore we already know. This thing? We need to turn this on. We need to turn this on, and I'll definitely remember how to do that. Don't you worry, I will remember how to do that. It will be crystal fucking clear. I don't know if we can do that yet, or if we have to go to the next building over first, maybe? There's not really much to be done around these parts, I don't think. This doesn't work yet until it's powered up. That's fine. Alright, let's go to the next building over. I feel like we have to do this first, maybe? Perhaps, perchance. Just a strange journal in here. No, okay. Fair enough. Let's go speak to... what was her name? I want to say her name was Silver, but that might just be a hedgehog from a Sonic game. I think I might have made that up. You know, the cool android lady who lives out in the waste and looks after the mines. She's a little foreman. You know her. We all know her. We all know and love her. She's great. She does cool shit. Teaches us about mines. I just gotta remember how the fuck to get to her. I think it's this way. I really should have just picked this game up again after finishing it, instead of leaving it for so long. Kept it a little bit fresher in the old mind, you know. That's a me problem. That's on me for sure. If we just walk straight past and go to the mine, she runs over and meets us, right? No? Did I imagine that? Maybe you talk to her and she takes us out here. And I know she brings us here at some point. She shows us around the mines. The mines which, I should add, never did anything in the game. Which is very interesting. The light bulb. So you are the Messiah, that's what I've been told. I expected someone taller, or at least someone that didn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nuh-uh. I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat, but cats walk on 4 legs. Well, either way. A child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. That robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. Lasai. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you are better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? We haven't seen much of anything, actually, and we can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here? Then you must be headed towards the tower. That's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, sun, isn't it? Yep, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend, and the power is the strongest at the summit. Maybe it will send you back home after you complete your mission. Oh, don't take my word for it though. Excuse me, miss, I found this book. Do you know anything about it? Let me see. What language is this? I'm sorry, I don't even recognise this writing system. Well, it's worth a shot. Although this insignia... Hold on to this journal for now, it will be important. Okay. We need this, right? Something's poking out from the shelf, it's a screwdriver. You can take it if you want, it may help you. You sure? Yep, I have many. Thank you. Right. We do need the screwdriver for something. Don't you worry, I know exactly what we need the screwdriver for, and I haven't forgotten any of that at all. Don't you worry a single thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. I know we can't go north until we get the gas mask. We can't get the gas mask until we... The gas mask came from the safe, and we needed the code for the safe. The safe's like out here, right? That thing. But we don't get the code yet. We need to do something in those two southernmost buildings. I don't think there's anything else to be done currently. Let me just double check these extremities. I know there's notes and shit, but that's not how you interact. But I don't think reading the notes is helping me a great deal. It's just world building, which we've done. The world is built, you know? We're happy with the world in its current state. We're not happy with the world in its current state. That's a lie. I do think we need to do something with the screwdriver. I do not remember what or where though. Just ahead. Yikes. It's a big yikes, that one. Annoyingly, I remember the next section, the little town up north and the gas and all that. I remember that better. Were we meant to have interacted with this? Screwdriver's not nearly big enough to pry it open, okay. We need like a power cell, right? To charge this up. I don't remember where we get that. Fuck man, this is meant to be the easy bit. I was out here looking for the you know, the changes in the game. Not resolving puzzles I've already done once. Now, since I've already done it once, should I just Google it? That's fair, right? That's fair, it's not cheating, I've already solved it. That's a reasonable thing to do. I do feel like there was... Do we still have this? Give me a minute. I've still got the document. Can we just skip this then? What? I guess maybe it gets regenerated every time you start a new game. It's like randomized. Because that's the code we used last time for this, but I guess it's not the current one. That's a shame. There would have been no harm in that, I don't think. There was like, there was like a bit where you play chess. Right? You play chess against the foreman lady? I've not done that. Let's see if we can encourage that. Nah, she just talks about it, okay. Oh, there is more dialogue to expend here. Let's just mash our way through this. No, I do need further assistance, actually. I'd love further assistance, that would be great. There's a lot of lore to be gained by interacting with this. Silver, yeah, her name is Silver. I'm not crazy. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. I'm Googling it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I've already completed this game. I don't need to I don't need to solve the puzzle twice. Fuck you. One shot walkthrough. Oh no. I'm so bad, man. I'm so bad. Okay. Hang on, looks like I missed some stuff. Looks like I missed some stuff because I'm a big dum-dum. There was a metal rod that I was meant to have gotten at some point. Oh, and we turned the metal rod into a crowbar. And then we... Yeah, okay, yeah. This is all coming back to me now. This is all coming back to me. Yep, this makes sense. You know, I think I completely missed the metal rod first time I played as well. I think I completely blanked that the first time, and that took me forever to find. I think that was my stumbling block in my literally my first video on this series. And it's got me again. It's bazingered me twice. I will admit, I can be a silly Billy at times. I can be a proper silly Billy. I quite like having my cursor on screen though. Look at this. This is almost the same as a webcam. This is how I emote. Yeah, okay. There's no little box with my face in it in the bottom right, screaming at events or whatever, pulling shocked reaction faces. But look, I've got a cursor. It can point at things I'm interested in. What is this hole? How mysterious. Look at ProfitBot. Look at him. Witness him. Okay, we're done emoting now. That's it. That's all the average Joe personality you're getting out of this video, unfortunately. The rest of it's just going to be cold, hard facts. Like, you get the metal rod by going north. I did remember you could go north because there was the bed, right? There was the second trailer thing with the bed in it. But I thought you didn't need to actually go there until Nico arbitrarily decided that he needed a nap. But no, you are meant to come here straight away. Get this. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodle. It's fine. You know, these things happen. From here on out, there's not going to be any more lapses of memory. It's going to be pure professionalism. Like speedrun level gameplay. That's what you're going to see from me right now. You're honestly just going to be jealous. You're going to be jealous about how fast I can complete this game. You're going to look on in awe and wonder. Are you feeling the awe and wonder yet? Is my pathing getting to you a little bit? You're looking at this thinking, how can he path so good? How can he path so good and definitely not run into any walls? How could that happen? How could he not get stopped by a random pile of silt or whatever? We need to switch to the... No, I don't want to combine them. I just want to equip the rod. Come on now. Come on, Nico. Use your brain. Use some context clues in this one. Yes, I'd love you to crush the pup. I thought he wasn't going to do it for a second there. So now we have crowbar, which I am 80% sure we used to pry open that thing that he said he couldn't use a screwdriver to pry open. Which I think is where the power cell lies, which we then take to the big machine, power that up, and I think that causes... That allows us to interact with the computer. It's not here. That allows us to interact with the computer, which gives us the code to open the safe. That's how it goes. I remember. Solar battery. I can't remember if we need to... Oh, it's a broken battery. We're not done yet. Fuck. What do we need to do with the broken battery? Any thoughts? Any thoughts on the broken battery? Anyone? Any ideas? Alright, fuck it, back to the walkthrough. We're doing this quickly, we're not doing this authentically. See the broken battery that requires the lens. Camera. Oh, okay. Now we go to the mines. We had to meet Silver before she'd let us into the mines. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I never would have remembered all this. I never would have remembered all this at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. In my defense, I'm not well. That's the defense I'm going with. I was out and about yesterday, viewing houses. I'm looking to become a homeowner, a property owner man with a big property to live in and call home. So I was out doing that yesterday, and it was not pleasant weather. It was fucking -1 or something. And I've woken up this morning with a cold, so that's pretty cool. Apparently, trudging around the streets of several towns in very cold weather doesn't do well for you. It's not great for your health. I'm refusing to leave the house today, to be honest. I've run out of milk, so I'm not going to be able... I'm going to have black tea, which I'm not crazy about. I like my tea milky. But alas, I've got no milk, and I'm just gonna have to live with that because I refuse to leave the house today. I'm not gonna go shopping. I can do an online order, I suppose, but I don't think you can do that for just milk. You'd probably have to order a lot of milk in order to make them deliver it. Wait. Hammer time. Wait, no, that's the wrong word. I saw you heading towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I can't guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter it, it's my duty to accompany you at least once. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I guess this is what we come to the mines for. For this. And then, hang on, bear with me. Bear with me. Crowbar camera. No. Screwdriver camera, that's the one. And then you just lose the screwdriver, which is kind of crazy, honestly. Pop that in, we got an empty battery, then we just need to charge it somehow. Thankfully, I still have the FAQ up on the other side. Oh, that was new. I don't remember seeing that last time. Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something. It was like a really short dream just now. Oh? I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye? That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you've mentioned it, there is a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines. Despite how long the mines have been in disrepair, I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything. But I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he was up close. Sounds like some kind of visual glitch or hallucination. Whatever it is that living beings have. Does the robot you know of have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I've never seen him myself. Only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something in my pocket is... Of course, I shouldn't usually have the book at this point. What's... This wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I didn't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I've never heard anything like that, but I know who wrote the book. Oh. However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. On the cover, not clover. A clover on the cover. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, this really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. Ah, I can show you if you'd like. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty. Ah, looks like there's a clover in the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. That's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah. That was right after your vision then. This has to mean something. Maybe you could at least try to read it again. I think it does mean something. I think it does. I need to remember where the fuck... I need to remember where shit was in my files. Because I think we need to use the second program. It stopped glowing. Did it stop glowing? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I've found this page. It kind of looks like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here, which we did already. So it looks like we're on the right track. Except there's a minecart, which isn't here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going digging again. I can't remember where it was. Was it just in like the Steam files? I can never remember where they are, so that's not very helpful. Steam... Steam apps? Common? Is that where it is? Nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. Nope. Not there at all. Not even slightly. Somewhere in here there are game installations. Hang on. Told you I had a cold. What are you gonna do about it? I'm sneezing in my videos. I'm gonna fill this video with fucking phlegm and cough spray, and you can't stop me. Steam games. No, that's just thumbnails. It might not even be here, though, is the thing. I feel like it's actually... Was it in, like, my user data that I meant to be looking? I feel like maybe, perhaps... It wasn't just in documents, was it? Oh, it's bugging me where these were now. Let me just check documents. It's not like a OneShot folder in here, is there? No. Fuck, this is annoying the hell out of me because I've already solved all this. I know this is a new puzzle, so I'm not going to Google this one, but I can't remember where the hell. There was a folder, right, that had the game's exe in it, and then it also had the book exe, which we used to overlay the original game, and that's what I'm thinking I need to do right now, just for context, because I know I've just been making noises for the last God knows how long, and not actually explaining what I'm trying to achieve. I thought it was like app data and users. Oh, there is something here. Got my save backups in here, but I don't think this is the right thing. Ishk. It has to be in the Steam files. I'm going down a wrong rabbit hole here, I think. The problem is Steam files has about a million billion things in it. So it's quite hard to actually find what you're looking for in that. I hope you're enjoying this very still frame that we're looking at and this nice pleasant music. I hope this is entertaining for you right now. Because you might be looking at it for a while. Like I found this relatively quickly last time, no? I feel like I stumbled on this without having to do too much digging around. The problem is this computer's so old. I've like carried my hard drive over for generations. So I've just got so much shit in it. It's so hard to find anything. Is it? Oh. God, I'm an idiot. It is in Documents. Documents, My Games, OneShot. Okay, I mean, I opened the thing and it doesn't do anything. I opened the Clover XE thing and it's not done anything, so that was not the solution. So we wasted a bunch of time there. Can we use the book again? Do you have anything to add to the conversation here? Maybe you should inspect the journal a bit closer. I did inspect it. I inspected it real close. It's highlighting the blue cart. Can we... 1, 2, it's like the third line across in the wall. So there should be a cart here, basically, but there isn't. These 2 tiles here should be cart-based. Use the battery here? We use the light bulb here? Accidentally charged the battery. Accidentally, so I did remember that solution to the puzzle, but that was literally just misinput there, and I accidentally did it. Crowbar the fucker. Oh, this is gonna bug me. We need a cart. Where do we get a cart from? Help me. Will this help? What if I leave? Ready to leave? I'm not sure I am, actually. I'm not convinced I am. It did mention the robot with the yellow eyes is the thing. So I'm wondering if we have to use this battery somewhere else. Power up like a specific broken robot? Like perhaps that one who's just like next to Silver's house? Surrounded by flowers or whatever, or leaves, yeah. This guy. No, we can't power him up. Okay. Strange Journal isn't glowing anymore. What happens if we use it when it's not glowing? Nothing. Okay, cool. Sick. Okay. No, opening the XE with the thing glowing in the bottom right doesn't help at all. I don't get it, man. To be fair, I've not got it before. This isn't the first time I've not got it. Not, you know? Just remember to have a sprint button though. So that was a pretty good find. Cannot fast travel. Nothing in here that could help. What do we do with this knowledge? I feel like I'm meant to do something here. Do you think this is just something we're meant to remember? We're just meant to remember this for later and come back to it once we've progressed a little bit more. I don't want to do the wrong thing is the thing though. We've got this charged battery. I feel like that is something that we could potentially use elsewhere. So I don't want to just do the normal thing here and potentially miss something. See if Silver has anything else to say real quick. No, I do need further assistance, actually. Oh, it's that journal you showed me in the mines. It doesn't look like it's glowing anymore, though. Do you know what I'm supposed to do with it? I'm unsure, but hold on to the journal for now. It will be important. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I mean, we're getting to the point where I should be wrapping up the video. I guess maybe I can sleep on it. Do you think we just do as normal for now? We just continue as normal? That felt like the first major deviation in the plot, right? Like something was... This is the wrong building. Something was different there for the first time, and I feel... like we need one of these. This is what we need. We need this in the mine. But I don't know how we do that. I mean, one thing I can do between videos is go back and look at the single frame of that hallucination that Nico had. And see if that gives me any hints to anything. The thing is, I don't think that's what's expected, because obviously most people playing this game won't be fucking recording it. This is a very, you know, epic Let's Player sort of behaviour that I'm indulging in here. But, I don't know, maybe that will help. Fuck it. Maybe when the robots charge up, we'll now find one with glowing golden eyes, you know? We'll find what we're looking for. I see you've made progress in this world, Joe, but that progress stops here. I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. Well, the code no longer exists in this world. Do you know what this means, Joe? Yep, sure do. Sure do. Oh, sorry, I'm not recording this properly, so you're not seeing the pop-ups, are you? I'll do that properly next time, don't worry. Good, start looking. I would love to, but instead I want to wrap up. I'm gonna head to the little sleepy house. I'm not sure if he will let me sleep at this point, but if not, I think the game autosaves pretty regularly from what I remember, so I can probably just call it quits there. But yeah, thanks for watching today. We have quite a lot of differences, actually, turns out, in this version of the game, in New Game Plus, so looking forward to finding out exactly what any of this means. I just hope the puzzles aren't too bad for my poor fucking post-Christmas chocolate-addled brain, but we will see. I'm a little tired from walking. It's alright if I take a nap? Yes. See you guys later.